Good morning. 5 minutes late today. Wait till you hear the reason why. All right, as soon as someone hops on live, we're going to jump right in today because it's got to be quick today. I have a 10:30 interview with an amazing copywriter, brand expert over on my Facebook business page. We're going to record it and then I'll be posting it later today. Hey, good morning, Christine. Great video yesterday. Yes, what's up, Tony? Michelle, hello, hello. Everybody's hopping on now. Yes, so this morning, I'm a few minutes late. Well, one, because I had to heat up my coffee. I needed more coffee. And good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Jackie. Yes, school is officially over for the day today, and I haven't even started my first meeting. So at 5 minutes before 10, my son comes to me and says, I'm done. And I was like, what? You're finished? What do you mean? Oh, he's done all his work for the day, and it literally took him 20 minutes. There's no live class today, and there's no homework. All he has to do is take a picture of musical instruments or things that can be used for musical instruments around the house. So that's what he is currently doing, and that's all he has to do today. So, needless to say, I had a list of chores to give him and a list of other things we're going to do today, which interferes on my workday. Morning, Jackie, Kevin. How are you? Yes, I did hair and makeup today. Just because, you know, he's too smart for his own good. I don't it's not intelligence, it's lack of teaching. So that's a whole nother topic. But today, first, Tony invited 4 or 5 amazing people. I have 4 names: Janet Walsh, Andrea Souza, Natisha Barton, and Melissa Coleman. So thank you, Tony, for those invites. I look forward to meeting those people and welcoming them into the group. See, I need more coffee. Yes, exactly. All right, so today we are making a plan. And it's not going to be quite what you think. So, I want to give you a little recap of where we were. Monday, we talked about how to get clients. Tuesday, we talked about social media. Wednesday was building those authentic relationships. Yesterday was packaging your knowledge and knowing your superpower. I did post the link to the character strengths test. If you haven't taken that yet, it's in the comments for day 4's video. Everybody did amazing jobs on their challenge yesterday and the day before. I want to see a yes in the comments right now if you watched a little less TV this week, and I'm hoping that happened for you guys because it did for me. So that's our recap of our day, and today we're diving into making your plan. Now, what that means for each of you on an individual basis, it means, what do I need to create a plan for? What do I need to create a plan for? Tony, she said, don't worry about being behind. These videos will be here. They're all marked day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Rosita says yes, less TV. Annette says yes. Christine says yes. Jackie says yes. I'm saying yes. Awesome, guys. Really, you're going to notice a difference when you spend less hours in front of the TV and more reading or more sleeping, because then we're more focused in the morning. Good morning, Rachel. So what do you need to plan? Let's decide that right now, and I'm going to give you some options. So, do you need to plan content and stories? And if you need to plan stories, I recommend a great activity of reflecting on stories from your life, between 20 and 30 of them, putting each of them on a page in a journal, and bullet pointing out some ideas from those stories. How old were you? What season was it? Where were you? City, state, time? Who were you with? What did it feel like in your body? So you can pull out those little juicy details to go along with your story. Um, by the way, it's day 5 now. Did I say day 4 today? Oh, well, I'll change that. Don't worry. Um, and so if your stories are transformational, if you're a transformational person taking people from here to here, your stories need to be about transformation. Oh, before my client was this and after they were this, and you hit on that pain point. Genius, right? If your stories are motivational, today's going to motivate the crap out of you guys. So I like my stories to be a little transformational, a little motivational. So that's what you're going to get from me today in this little chat. And if your stories are educational, please don't talk at your people. Educate in a way that feels a little motivational and feels a little inspiring. That feels much better than just talking at people. So, do you need to plan that? If so, let me know in the comments. Content. If you need to plan a website because you don't have one yet, let me know in the comments. Website. If you need to plan an online course or an in-person coaching program, uh, coach program, program to take your clients through, if you need that signature course or a signature talk, we talked a little bit about that this week, that a signature talk needs to be your magnetic power statement taken to 20 minutes or 40 minutes or 60 minutes. Do you need to plan that? Put course in the comments. If you need to plan your offer or your call to action, what are you actually, once you get on the phone with people, what are you offering them? Are you offering them products? Are you offering them to be a team member? Are you offering them coaching or service? Do you need to come up with that? Put offer in the comments. Then, if you need to plan your social media topics, Facebook Live topics, monthly topics, weekly topics, daily topics, put social in the comments. And if you need, oh, let's see. Yes, Tony says website, offer, call to action. Is there an all of the above option? Yes, just say all of the above. I need to plan all that. Hashtag fiery shit. Just hashtag fiery shit. If you need to plan all of that content, stories, website, course, offer, and social media, then we need to have a conversation. Content, course, social. Can we give an example of a motivational, educational story? Absolutely. I might not have time to do that today because I have to be off at 10:30, Ashley, but I can absolutely give you a couple of my examples and client examples. So let's connect. Um, Christine says everything. Tony says hashtag firing shit. You're firing shit? Oh, that's kind of awesome. All right. The goal is to create these meaningful changes. That's what I wanted to do for you guys this week, is create an awareness about the meaningful changes for clients and customers that you actually make. So if your goal is to create meaningful changes, which I know it all is, you want to have a massive impact on how many people. And this is what I want to know in the comments. How many people do you want to have that effect on? Give me a number in the comments. And I don't mean a day. I don't mean a week. I mean in your lifetime, what's the number? And if you affect that many people, what's the ripple effect of that number? That's pretty cool. So I want to start off today's motivation with, and Michelle says, social CTA offer, millions. Yes, Ashley, me too. I want to start off today by reading you an email I got from my coach this morning. And this was so powerful and appropriate for you guys today. Roberta says 1,000, and by affecting 1,000 people, Roberta, you have the ability to touch 100,000 people, because each one of those people is going to touch more. So Susan says 1 million. Michelle says all of the people. Love that. Michelle says hundreds of families. What's the ripple effect of touching hundreds of families? That's generational, Michelle. So, 1,000 ripple to millions. Yes, as many as possible. Awesome. So this is going to motivate the crap out of you today, like it did me. So my coach emailed me this morning to tell me about Robert Bywith Diener. He's known as the Indiana Jones of positive psychology. Yeah, I knew the guy. His dad is a positive psychology kind of guru. As per his bio, his research has taken him to far-flung places such as Greenland, India, Kenya, Israel. And very important note, he is afraid of quicksand and snakes, much like Indiana Jones, right? Kind of cool. So as I continue reading, Robert is also the son of one of the leading positive psychology researchers, Ed Diener. I've read Ed Diener's book called Happiness, and one of his ideas in that book called Happiness is psychological billionaire. How and why the science of how to become one. Ooh, I like the sound of that. That made me want to read more. And Robert wrote a book on the science of courage called The Courage Quotient. So if you're struggling with fear, and fear is holding you back from doing the things that you know you need to do in your business or your life, it's a great book to pick up. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So, if we define courage, the definition of courage is not a matter of idle academic interest. It is a crucial first step in understanding this shiny virtue that can help you have better relationships, perform better at work, and feel more fulfilled. The definition of courage is the heart of the courage quotient for which this book is named. Courage contains two primary internal elements: the willingness to act and the ability to control fear. Fear is never going away, but can you manage it, control it, and put it where it needs to be and still move forward with your goals? When you can successfully curb your fears and boost your ability to take action, you are better able to live a full and virtuous life, and you're more likely to face challenges with grace, connect with and inspire others, and be a force for good. So that email came to my inbox this morning, and I usually don't check email in the morning. So that's how I knew it was especially for you guys, and I hope it hit home. All right, so now we know how many people we want to affect. We know we need to make a plan in all sorts of areas. And when you started your business, whether it was a week ago or 10 years ago, you started off excited to learn about sales, marketing, getting clients, creating content, and what happened to the profitable part? What happened to the part where you have joy every day in your business? And if you're honest with yourself and you take that initial enthusiasm that you had that enthusiasm and excitement turn to frustration and overwhelm. Let me know if that's true for you in the comments. Say yes. Just say yes, or frustration and overwhelm. If that initial excitement, yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to have an online business and people are just going to come. I'm going to put out an invitation and it's just going to happen and I'm going to make money and I'm going to charge for my services. Oh my God. And then how do I do that? Why isn't it happening? Why isn't the phone ringing? Most info out there in this world concentrates on conversions. So I will say any coach or guru that you learn from concentrates on conversions. That means if you connect with somebody, what percentage do you convert them into a paying client? So if that percentage is 1%, you're going to have to connect with 100,000 people to make a living. If that conversion is 98%, then you can connect with less people, you can do better quality work, you can have 5 clients at a time and 10 or 20 in your mastermind and have a successful business with time off. Doesn't that sound fun? That could bring some joy and excitement back into your business. So everybody's saying yes. Susan at times, yes. Rachel says yes. Awesome. All right. So knowing your numbers is part of this plan that you're going to craft between now and Monday when I check in with you guys. And tomorrow's our Q&A. Q&A on Zoom, totally interactive, live coaching. Write your questions down. I will be ready. So turning those prospects into leads, into customers, here's the process. Turning prospects or leads or people that you meet into customers, and then turning those customers into repeat customers or referrals for you. So you're going to serve your people so well. That's in the plan. That has to be in the plan to serve them at such a high level that they can't help but talk about you. You've heard me do it with numerous people, and it's not because they're paying me. It's not because they're giving me free service. It's because they've served me at such a high level. Tammy, good morning. So it's not a bad thing to do that, right? To take those leads, turn them into customers, repeat buyers. But a business is not a business without a consistent flow of income. Maybe 2, maybe 3. I have 4. But don't get overwhelmed. Here again, create one first, one consistent stream of income and what needs to go into your plan to do that. Okay, and you don't, this is my final notes for you. You don't have to choose sales over impact. Let me explain. Understand your market. We covered a little bit of that on Monday, Tuesday. Find them and meet them and be you. Don't sell them. Don't say buy my stuff. Don't say here's my link. Find them, connect with them, meet them, talk to them about their business. Understand the pain points of your audience. And if you don't, pick up the Story Brand book. I have it sitting right here on my desk. I'll show you. The Story Brand by Donald Miller. This will walk you through the language of your ideal client. This is where I start every single one of my clients if they haven't done this work. There's no reason to do ideal client work. There's no reason to do copywriting work. If you do this book, it's a $3,000 course in this book that I took about 4 years ago. And this will change how you talk to your ideal client. So, understand your audience. That book will help you do that. Number 3, understand yourself. What overwhelms you? If not having a plan for your social media overwhelms you and that makes you not go live every day, and shout out to everybody who did a live video yesterday. You guys killed it. Killed it. Some improvements with lighting, some improvements with camera angle, right? We always want to be looking straight at the camera, not have it below us, not be looking up at it. And lighting is super important, right? So my office is in a sunroom, and if the sun isn't out, I put a light on right on me. Super important so your audience can see you. Um, so if feeling overwhelmed about your social media content, like, oh yeah, I know I need to do a video today, but what the heck am I going to talk about? I'm going to challenge you. Whatever you said you need to plan tomorrow, I'm going to face to face tell you how to plan it. So that's the importance of tomorrow's um, face your light source. Yes, light behind your device. Ashley did a great job with her lighting on her video. Awesome. So I want to say that if you don't know what content to post, you need to be planning your content. And there's 3 or 4 different ways I recommend to do that, depending on your type of business. If you don't have a website yet, except for your company's replicated website, then you at least need to have a landing page attached to MailChimp and build that list of potential clients and customers. Don't know how to do that? Come tomorrow. Um, what was the other thing I said? Building relationships, course. If you don't know how to do a course, you need to take a course with me. If you don't know how to do your signature talk, you need to work with me. If you don't know how to do your offer, we'll talk a little bit about pricing and use my pricing calculator tomorrow. And that'll let you know how much you should be charging per hour based on your experience, your education, and it's going to blow you out of the water. Um, and if you don't know how to plan your signature talk, whether it's transformational, motivational, or educational, we need to talk about a course I have coming up with a very talented man who is one of the guest experts in my mastermind program for next year. And he is going to teach a course on stage presence. 90-minute course, 30 bucks, totally worth it. It's rocked and changed my stage presence. So if you want more information about that, it'll be posting and coming soon. And um, Lauren asked, do you have a favorite course to build your course? Tell me a little bit more about that. Like um, a course that you would take to build your course. I have one. Um, and it's typically free to my clients that are working with me. And in my upcoming mastermind, it will be in the course content for anybody who participated. Um, yes, please. Can we work on my website today or tomorrow? Yes, that's what I'm doing all day today, working on a couple websites and project management. Um, Lauren, just PM me and we can go over that. All right, let me finish up before I have to jump on my Facebook Live. Coaching my way, telling you how to do things, because I know that's what you all need. It's what I needed. Um, Improves job satisfaction, improves productivity, improves teamwork because you're working as a team together. You see how my team, the people that are already working with me, show up here. They support each other. Love it. But here's the difference. When you work one on one with a coach, not in a group, not in an online program, without any contact from the coach, what you get is a 98% return on your investment. So I want to give a quote by Tony Robbins and then I'm going to finish up today. Long ago, I realized that success leaves clues and that people who produce outstanding results do specific things to create those results. I believed that if I duplicated the actions of others, that I could reproduce the quality of the results they had. It's kind of true, but you have to have the skills behind you. You have to know what you need to plan. So now, if you're motivated to take action, give me a hell yes in the comments. Today's planning session was meant to motivate you to leave this video today and create your action plan. Tony, you didn't miss much. Yes, please. You didn't miss much, but you can watch the beginning. It's like total motivation today. So give me a hell yes in the comments if after this week you're motivated to take action and make your plan today. Where do I need to plan? What do I need to plan? And let me sit down with myself and make that freaking plan today. What tools do I need? What skills do I need to learn? What software do I need? And what topics do I need? All of that. Yes, yes, yes. So if you're ready to make and build your plan, go to the comments with questions. Make sure you register for tomorrow's Zoom. You have the Zoom link. I'm staying on for as long as there's questions tomorrow. We start at 10. I'm going to give laser coaching if you want me to. I'll ask permission first. And just to let you know, I will be inviting people to my mastermind, of course. And I'm also going to announce the winner. Everybody that participated in every live, I know who you are. I know who did the homework. Your name is going on a strip of paper. Tony, you invited 4 people to the group, so your name's going in the hat 4 extra times. So if you have friends that could benefit from this group, invite them. Your name goes into the hat more. And what I am giving away is not my $97 a month mastermind. I am giving away the $850 a month mastermind. One slot, one lucky person is going to get that. Yes, do all the work before tomorrow. Beam me up, Susie. Where's the Zoom link? It's in the event, over in the events section, Saturday Q&A. That's where the Zoom link is. All right. Hell yes, all the way. Hell yes, all the way. Everybody's motivated. Awesome. All right. That's your motivation for today. Go now with this extra half hour I'm giving you. Make your plan. Is it content? Is it social? Is it website? Is it a signature talk? Is it a course? Write it down, plan it out. What's the topic? How long is it going to be? Is it transformational? Is it motivational? Is it inspirational? Is it educational? Come back and let me know with a live or a post today in the group what you're going to plan, if you've done it, how you're going to plan it, and any questions you want to ask me in advance for tomorrow to make sure we cover. All right, guys, have a freaking awesome day. And I'm going to go rock an interview with somebody you're going to love. All right, you don't need to register. The link is right over there in the events. Go team. Thanks, Rosita.